Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth off LDBC. We are the underground out the job. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, man. Salute to everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever y'all at. Salute to everybody tapped on in. And let's get into this video, man. It's R. Kelly, according to reports, has been rushed to the hospital after reportedly ODing and solitary confinement. And his lawyer is blaming the prison staff for alleged lethal dose of medication. Now, the prison, has already called cap on R. Kelly's lawyer's claims that there was a plot to take out R. Kelly by, racists in the prison, and prison, I guess, officials had allegedly planned this plot. The prison itself is calling cap, and basically is saying that they're just trying to run a play. Now, according to reports, R. Kelly's attorney is raising serious concerns about his client's safety behind bars, claiming that the embattled R&B singer suffered a medical crisis after being given an overdose of med while in solitary confinement. Now, according to documents reviewed by allhiphop.com, it says that the incident occurred shortly after Kelly's legal team filed court motions accusing the bureaus of prisons of endangering his life. Just 2 days later, R. Kelly, who's 58 years old, was placed in solitary confinement isolation and given extra meds. It says by the next morning he had collapsed in his cell, experiencing dizziness, vision loss, and fainting. He was rushed to Duke University Hospital, where doctors determined that the dosage he received could have been fatal. It says that means that within 2 days of filing his motion, Bureau of Prisons officials administered an amount of medication that significantly exceeded the safe dose and caused Mr. Kelly to OD, putting his life in jeopardy. His attorney, Baal B. Brindley, stated they gave him an amount of medicine that could have unalived him. Now, Brindley added, his lawyer, that doctors discovered blood clots in both of his legs and lungs and recommended surgery. Officers with guns came in the hospital and removed R. Kelly. He was denied the surgery. He needs to clear blood clots in his lungs that threaten his life. Now, his legal team, third emergency motion for release, alleges ongoing threats, including a fellow inmate's claim that prison staff and white supremacists were targeting R. Kelly. Mr. Brindley warns this will be confirmed by hospital records and it is undeniable. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I have no sympathy for R. Kelly. R. Kelly has been convicted of some of the most heinous crimes you can have. The man has been convicted against crimes against the young ones, and I have zero respect for that. I don't wish anything of that nature on anybody, but I have no sympathy for R. Kelly. I have no sympathy for him being locked up because if you listen to all the testimonies of the people who claim that he locked them up, you know what I'm saying? And claim that he did things to them against their will that they didn't ask for. And so Like I said before, man, R. Kelly will forever be a great singer. He will forever be a legend. Nobody can ever take that away from him. His ability to sing and entertain. Uh, but it also comes into the equation what type of person you are, what type of man you are. You understand what I'm saying? How you treat people. You feel me? And R. Kelly is the lowest of the low. Uh, you know, this guy again, he has convictions of you know what with you know who. And so that's all that need to be said about that. There will be no sympathy over here for him, man. I don't have no sympathy for people like that, man. And I'm gonna say it again. I don't have no sympathy for people like that. I've seen some people running around here talking about, oh, free Kelly, free this, not nah, man. Nah, man. You gotta stand on that, man. You know what I'm saying? For every action, there's a reaction. You know what I'm saying? When you do something, hey man, that's you're not supposed to do, you know, there could potentially be a punishment that come with that. And that's the situation we're looking at right now with R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly is basically, from what I'm seeing, reaping what he sowed. Once again, he's reaping what he sowed. I'm reading reports, but his lawyers are crying that he's got spiders crawling all over him and stuff like that. Hey, man, look, man, it is what it is. You got to deal with that, dog. Simple as that, man. Bro, you went to court, bro. You was convicted. This wasn't just one situation, one person, bro. This man had multiple people, bro. Multiple people that came out against him, bro. And they proved it in a court of law. You don't just get to walk away from a prison sentence because you don't feel right. You know how many people going through something behind them bars right now that's dealing with all kind of shit based on the consequences of the circumstances that they committed and put themselves into? R. Kelly, people want you to believe that everybody lying. All them people's lying on him. No dice. Sorry. Don't work around here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish any ill will upon R. Kelly. You know what I mean? But at the same time, hey man, you do the crime, you do the time, brother. And I'm not feeling sorry for you. I'm telling you that right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling sorry for you, bro. And it don't look like, you know what I'm saying, old boy in the White House coming for your aid either. You know? He got bigger issues he got to deal with right now. So a lot of people are trying to say that, oh, they saw the young boy situation and the what you call it situation with man, I forget the brother's name, man. But they said they saw that those situations, and now R. Kelly team trying to jump on this. I see a lot of people saying that in different comment sections. You know what I mean? And again, bro, like I said before, man, y'all. Hey, I know some people gonna come in here, hardcore R. Kelly fans, man. Hey, look, man, I love the music. I don't know the man, but the man that I see that they put out there, I don't respect that, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That man went to court. I watched the trial. I followed the trial basically. You understand what? I followed that entire trial. They had, oh, bro, we watched all the episodes of Surviving R. Kelly. You think all them black women, all the people out there just lying? Something was wrong with dude. Period, man. And I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. I don't want nobody. I don't want no harm to come upon the man. But at the same time, bro, hey, listen, man, you do the crime, man, you gotta do the time, playboy. You know what I mean? It's always something that come with that, right? And then when you go back and listen to the stories of the people, go back and listen to the stories of all those people that was at the trial. Go back and listen to all the stories of the victims. And again, bro, this man had the underages in there too, bro. You understand what I'm saying, bro? We can't. I don't play that. I don't play that for nobody. Don't care who it is. Don't matter where they at. Don't matter how they get down. I don't play that at all. So I'm seeing some people online already was talking about, oh man, they're trying to do a black man dirty. Man, shut up, nigga. Don't nobody want to hear that, man. This man got violations against the youngest, man. Sit your ass down, man. And to the brother who said that trial was BS, man, shut up, man. Get out my channel, you nasty scum of the earth, scumbag. You gonna sit up there and tell all those people Plus all those women who was on those documentaries, black women, black sisters. That's how I know you niggas really hate black women. I know you niggas really hate black women, right? But you had all those sisters on there. Then, bro, I can go real deep on this whole situation, bro. I can go real deep on this whole situation. So no, I had no sympathy for this nigga, man. Period, bro. Simple as that, bro. Hey, man, you do dirt, you get dirt, man. Simple as that. That's how I go in life. That's how I go in life. You gonna sit up here and talk about some, hey, man, I'm telling you right now, man, see, that whole trial was, man, shut up, nigga. Shut up. Sit up there and watch multiple women say that the man held them against their will. Made them have to ask for permission to use the bathroom, nigga. You a woman, and she say, the woman was saying this man, they had to ask this man for permission to use the bathroom. And then if he did not give them permission and they did use the bathroom, then they will be subject to assault by this guy. This is what the women were accusing of him of. Right? The man's own ex-wife went up there. Right? His own ex-wife came out talking about this guy and her experiences with him. So what are you talking about? You know? And I'm going to tell y'all niggas how I really feel. I don't think nothing going on with R. Kelly. I think he see a chance. I think he's seen Trump doing them pardons, and this is a shot that they trying to take. That's just my thoughts. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. Do I think racism is alive and well? Yes, I do. Do I think all of a sudden, out the blue, they just want to get at R. Kelly? No, I don't. I think R. Kelly see this as an opportunity. He's seen Trump out here making pardons, and I think he's shooting his shot. Point blank, period. That's what I think. You know what I mean? And so that's just the situation that's going on, man. You know what I mean? And so I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all, right? But again, R. Kelly, you know what I mean? Hey, man, you reap what you sow in life, man. You know what I mean? And it was too much smoke around him, bro. And y'all already know where there's smoke, there's fire. Too much smoke around him. And we already know the big names. I don't want to go back and get into all that right now. But we already understand certain situations that was already out there. Talk about he didn't know how old the person was when he, man, come on, bro. But they got audio of you in the studio talking about how old the person was before then. But your lawyer gonna go on TV and do the interview talking about, I didn't know how, he didn't know how old she was at that time. Man, be quiet, man. You're a damn lie. So again, bro, like I said before, man. James, what up, dog? Salute, homie. Like I said again, bro. Hey, man, you just got, you know, man up, man. You know what I'm saying? God, you know, God is allowing you to experience with the people that suffered at your hands experience. Right? And again, I don't wish death. I don't wish anything bad upon R. Kelly. I think he's an all-time great musician. Love his music. You know what I'm saying? But I hate that he took that path, man. I hate that, bro. I hate he took that path, man. It bothers me, man. You know what I mean? And that's just the factual information about, you know, what I'm saying. That's the factual information about what I'm saying, man. And so I'm bothered by that. You know what I mean? I'm bothered by that. Jim, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't put my trust in no man on earth. I only put my trust in God. So you won't see me on here praising no man. I'm telling you that right now. You will not see me in here praising no man, making it seem like, oh, this guy did this guy did that. Man, I don't trust none of them. None of them people in them political areas, I don't trust none of them. I only put my trust in God, and I'm gonna let you know that right now. And I salute you for supporting my channel and showing love to me. But I'm telling you what I think. So as I said to y'all, right? You know, R. Kelly, again, man, bro. This dude, like I said before, man. Nah, man. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? Nah. Nope. Do you understand? Talking about spiders is crawling all over him. Solitary confinement. He got spiders crawling all over him. Bro, everybody that's in the hole got dealing with something. Bro, it's called prison. And they want him immediately released. You think they're going to immediately release him? We demand his immediate release. That's what his lawyer's saying. What the hell is wrong with these people? We demand his immediate release right now. After all of those crimes that this man been found guilty of in a court of law. It ain't one of them situations where you thinking, oh man, they might have did him dirty. Man, this man had so many people that came out against him, bro. You looking like, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. So what do I think they should do with R. Kelly? Transfer him to a different facility. Transfer him to a different facility and put him in PC. That's what I do. But you getting out? Let you free? He got a better chance of getting pregnant, in my opinion. I don't think that nobody want him dead except for, well, I disagree with that. Unless he got a personal beef in the prison, M. Shan. And like I said, I don't wish that upon nobody. But again, man, a lot of people say they think this is a play by his lawyers. They see his lawyers seeing that Trump gave a couple of pardons, so they trying to see if they can get one. I mean, this is the game people are playing. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people are saying. Me personally, I don't know where the truth lies in this situation, but I know one thing: I ain't letting his ass out of no prison. Nah, you gonna do your time, huh? Straight like you gonna do your time, huh? Now, if he got that type of problem, I would try to transfer him to a different facility, right? I transfer him to a different facility. You understand? Transfer him to a different facility. But we not finna cut your time, dog. You got crimes against the youngins, bro. Sorry, you got to sit down and do this one, brother. Them 31 you was hit with, yeah, you gonna have to do that. Yeah, we not finna give you no pass around here, bro. We not finna get no pass to no niggas like this. Nah. And listen, once again, I think R. Kelly's an all-time great musician. I think he's one of the greatest ever. I think his talent is unbelievably unmatched. You know what I mean? But at some point in time, you got to stand up for what's right, what's wrong, man. And when you got that many people, as he had, that come out with these type of allegations, bro, I'm sorry, man. Bro, I'm sorry. The man was convicted. And if you read the reports and you seen the reports, I read all the reports the other day. It was scathing, all the evidence they had against this man. I went back and looked. They had video, audio, all kind of shit. So, I mean, you know what I mean? What else are we talking about, man? This is the same type of shit with Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, old ass, sit up there talk about something. Oh man, I'm deteriorating, man. I'm all bad, man. I'm feeling all bad. As soon as this fool get a retrial, all of a sudden he look like he renewed. He out here walking without no what you call it. He strutting to the courthouse, all this other stuff. As soon as he found guilty, he looked sick again. Man, get these dudes out of here, man. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Harvey Weinstein went for a court of law. He can't take the judgment of the court. No, I'm just gonna keep appealing, man. I'm gonna keep doing this. Retrial. retrial, appeal, this, that, and the third. Nah, nigga, take your lick. You had 3 white women go in there and say that you took it from it. Period. You basically started the Me Too movement. And you want to get out of prison? Nah. Go ahead and take that seat, brother. You can sit down too. And if Epstein was alive, his ass would be sitting down in there too. And this is the same thing I said about Mike Jeffries. His ass need to be sitting down there too. He get found guilty. If Mike Jeffries get found guilty, he need to be in there too. And he don't need to be able to duck no trial. He need to take his ass in the courtroom and sit his ass down and stand on business. So that's why I stand with it, man. But pass and let you go. They ain't even saying, think about this. They're not saying, yo, let's transfer R. Kelly to a new facility, man. They saying, nah, let him free altogether. No dice. No dice. We're going to free him altogether. No. Best I can do is transfer you to a different facility, man, and put you in PC, man. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to serve that time, bro. You're going to pay your debt to all the people that was mistreated by you, brother. You know what I mean? And again, this what got me on R. Kelly. And I know people going to say, oh, Tiki, man, come on, man. Nah, nigga. This what got me on him. When he came out and his lawyer said in that interview he didn't know how old girl was when he married her. Man, get the fuck, man, get out of here, bro. Then there's a video of him in the studio a year earlier talking about how old she is. Out of his mouth. Crazy work, man. Crazy work, man. So, again, right? These type of things happen all the time, man. It's sad, you know? But that's what happens when you're in prison with, you know, all types of people anyways. I mean, that's why it's called prison. You don't want to go to prison, don't commit those crimes. And to the people who are in prison, because there's some people that's in prison that really didn't commit crimes, I feel bad that they got to go through those situations. You know? And I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I'm being very honest with y'all, man. So, yeah, man. I don't rock like that, man. This man got crimes against the kids, man. I don't play that, man. No dice. That man gonna sit up there with a straight face in that video. I'm talking about his lawyer at that time. He gonna sit up there on TV talking about he ain't know how old that girl. And then there's literally a video of R. Kelly in the studio a year before that. But I'm talking about not before his lawyer said, I'm talking about a year before he got married. Talk about how old the person was. And that video is still online. That video is still online. Right? To the person who said something about the parents, hey, I agree the parents should be punished too. Listen, I'm not against that. I'm with all that. So you barking up the wrong tree asking me that. I'm with all that. I'm just addressing the situation right now with R. Kelly talking about he need to be released. Released? Nigga, man, you better take this transfer. Go sit your ass in PC. Period. You don't want to be in the hole. Go sit your ass in PC. Hit this transfer. Go sit in PC. You know, do what it do. You did. But, I don't wish death or nothing like that upon him. You know what I'm saying? At all. And I do think these parents should be more held accountable for what their young ones are doing. I'm talking about the ones that ain't of age. They should be held accountable. The parents should be held accountable to know what's going on with their kids. I believe parents should be more active in their lives. I truly believe that. To know what's going on. If you're a parent and you don't know what's going on in your kid's life and your kid is not of age, that's your fault. But parents ain't on their job like they're supposed to be. They're not watching these kids' tablets. They're not looking at what they're looking at. They're not, bro. It's a lot of things that parents are slipping at right now, bro. They don't know who the hell they hanging around. All the people they hanging around. You know what I'm saying? PC is protective custody. Yeah, y'all smash the like button too, man. Let's get over 1,000 likes. PC is protective custody. That's what PC is, man. That's an area where they consider the inmates more safe. You have a lot of rats, should I say snitches and non-violent offenders, I guess, in that area. Versus R. Kelly just straight up being out on the yard. You know what I mean? That's that's pretty much what it is. So there's a difference with the whole PC and then general population. General population, you there with all the prisoners. You know what I'm saying? So with PC, they're separated. And most celebrities of that stature are PC. But since R. Kelly got such a long bid, you know what I'm saying? Some of these guys, they want to be in general population. They want to be able to socialize, with the bigger group of guys and stuff like that. You know, but this is the reason why you don't do this type of stuff. I'm telling you right now. This is the reason why you don't do this type of stuff. You know what I mean? You said there's no PC in print. No, I mean what I'm saying is there is what you call protective custody. You know, or you get or the whole. That's basically solitary confinement. For example, you get into a situation, you might get thrown in a hole for 30, 60 days, 90 days. You know what I mean? It should mentally break you. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what happened is that R. Kelly, when R. Kelly's legal team said that it was people that was out there trying to unalive him, they put him in solitary confinement. They put him in the hole. You understand? They put him in the hole uh, so that nobody could really, get to him. Now he crying and complaining about being in the hole. My thing is, okay, well, get transferred. That's just my thing. I mean, the max I feel like should be done is just give him a transfer to a new facility. That's normally what they do when you got issues in a certain facility. They transfer you to a new facility, man. So yeah, man. You know, y'all definitely let me know what y'all think, man. But again, y'all gotta remember this too, man. And I'm gonna say this before I leave. People gotta understand R. Kelly ain't gonna have it easy in prison anyways. Bro, the crimes he's in there for, bro, they frown upon that shit, man. That's the crazy part. You got a bunch of criminals in there that frown upon each other. They all in there for the most part for committing crimes, but they frown upon certain shit. You know what I'm saying? They got certain levels of shit they frown upon. For one, rats, snitches, and for two, people who got child offenses on them. R. Kelly got that on his tag, so he ain't never gonna get a free walk in general population. Anybody know this? Anybody know this? So these is facts that I'm giving y'all. He never was going to get a free walk in general population and no penitentiary and no, at all. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Salute everybody tapping on in, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all already know what's up, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, James. Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Like, bro. Off the nature of his crimes, he gonna have a problem, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all the truth. It ain't never gonna not be an issue. You did? So I'm gone, man.
All right, you guys. So we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A-Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you got to do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video. And we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that Straight Drop weight loss formula. Go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight Drop weight loss formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym. Work out, exercise, and do what you got to do. Stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.